Very good evening. During the 4.5 years in which repatriated servicemen and women passed through it, Wooten Basset stopped to remember 345 fallen heroes. Today, the Wiltshire town received a royal visitor and a new royal name, the first British town to be given such an honour for more than a century. Katie Stallard reports.
Out of a clear blue Wiltshire sky, the great hulk of the C-17. So often has it flown over this town as it brought the fallen home. Today it dipped its wings to say thank you. As the Prime Minister and his new Defence Secretary looked on, the Princess Royal presented the letters patent on behalf of the Queen. And this small market town became Royal Wooten Basset.
The award of letters patent is rarely bestowed, and Wooten Basset becomes only the third town in history to be recognised in this way, and the first in over 100 years. But more importantly, for very different reasons. You are being honoured for the way in which you have honoured the sacrifice of service men and women.
In honour of the town's new status, a new coat of arms has been granted to fly proudly from the flag in the High Street. The Lion of England to mark service to the nation, and a new motto: we honour those who serve.
The royal status is a privilege, yet it's received with sadness, mindful of the high price paid by our forces. This is not a day for celebration, but one of commemoration, a day for reflection, and a day to mark the start of a new chapter in the life of our town.
To the tune of the Wooten Basset March, specially composed in the town's honour, the three services stepped out. 150 soldiers, sailors, airmen. They marched 345 paces to the platform. One step for every serviceman and woman brought home along this road. The Princess Royal took their salute.
Wooten Basset do deserve what they got today, so I'm proud of them. I really am.
The ceremony was obviously very moving. It's nice to hear nice things said about this community, but it's for sad reasons.
It is a commemoration of the way that the town has reflected the feelings of the country, really. In fact, in some ways, perhaps Basset has changed the feelings of the country.
And then came the great roar of the Hercules overhead. Based at RAF Lyneham for 44 years, in September it said goodbye as it moved to RAF Bryce Norton. Today it said farewell. With the end of repatriations through this town and the closure of the Air Force base at Lyneham down the road, a chapter in the history of this place has closed. But they will never forget what happened here in Royal Wooten Basset, the small Wiltshire town that stood on behalf of a nation to honour its fallen home. Katie Stallard, Sky News, Royal Wooten Basset.